Hello and welcome to a Hero Arts video with Lucy Abrams. Today I'm going to show you how I created this card using some Hero Arts stamps and some Mr. Huey's colour mists and lots of other lovely products. First of all, I created the craft card base. I took a piece of craft cardstock, put it in a box to avoid the spray from spraying around the room, and then just misted it lightly in Calico White Mr. Huey's colour mist. It's really easy to use. You just spray it on as much as you want until you've got the effect that you want. So here it is, just wanted it to have a kind of snowy effect. Then I'm taking my stamp, which is Tree with Stars. I'm going to add some embossing ink, and then I'm going to just put some black ink on top of that as well. So it's going to be a black embossed image on my craft card base. So plenty of ink on there, and then I'm just going to stamp it down on top of the misted card base. Then I'm taking my sentiment, which is from Merriest Christmas Wishes set, and again I'm just adding some embossing ink and then some black ink on top of that and repeating the process, stamping it down, and that's done. Now I just take a sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock to use as a to kind of catch my embossing powder, and I'm adding clear embossing powder, tap off the excess, and then I can just fold up the sheet and pour the rest back into the pot. Then I'm going to heat set my image and sentiment. The next thing I've done is taken some colour pencils and I've coloured in the stars and the leaves. I'm just using Prismacolor pencils here. Even though I'm going to go over this as well with watercolours, this is just to make sure that the colour's firm behind. So now I'm just taking some Shabby Shutters and Spun Sugar Distress inks there, putting them onto my craft sheets and spraying them with some Calico Shine Mr. Huey's colour mist. This is going to add a lovely shiny effect to the leaves and the stars on the card. So I'm just taking a paintbrush and I'm just going to colour them in as if the inks were watercolours. And you can see when I finished that it's got a lovely shine. You can just about make that out. I'm just going to heat set that just to make sure those inks are lovely and dry, so that I can go on to the next step. Now I need to trim my craft panel down to size. I'm going to have some pattern paper background, so I'm going to make it slightly smaller than the card's going to be, and I use my corner chomper to round the edges as well. I've taken a piece of Pool layering paper by Hero Arts and I'm just going to score it at 5.5 inches to create my top folding card base. These are my favourite type of cards to make, and the layering paper is a perfect thickness for a card base. So I've scored and folded. I've taken a piece of pattern paper, stitched around the edge, and I'm just going to adhere this now to the Hero Arts layering paper to make a nice backdrop for my card. That digital paper's by Echo Park. So I'm just going to adhere that on, and then you can see the finished card. So all I've done, I added a little bit of stickles to the stars, and then I also added some lovely baker's twine to create a little bow. I also did a little bit of stitching underneath the tree to create a kind of snowy base. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!